I shall become a bat. Hey guys, what's up with Sam? So DC FanDome is just 2 days away, so in preparation for that I thought I'd jump in and check out the footage that was released a while ago for the new Batman movie starring Robert Pattinson, directed by Matt Reeves. Reeves has also dropped some really cool stuff as well, sort of gearing us up for FanDome, but I thought I'd check out the footage and then we'll look at those other updates. But really excited to see where this all goes, and I do have a lot of opinions on the new Batman movie, but here we go. Let's jump into the Dark Knight. I like Michael Giacchino's score. It is a pretty cool march. Oh, look at that gun metal. Some kind of there it is. There's Bruce. He's got a good side profile, I'll give him that. It's intriguing, man. It's intriguing on there. The Batman, there you go. Just a first little teaser of it. Look, obviously it is just a first look at the Batman and of the Batsuit and of Robert Pattinson as Batman. Really my takeaway from it is we get the score, which has a real kind of noir edge and noir quality to it. And of course, Reeves has not been shy about the fact that he wants to do a very noir detective Batman, very influenced by the cinema of the 1930s and 40s, along with a real Hitchcockian influence. So I think it's going to be really dark. I mean, it could very well end up being the darkest Batman we ever see, but it is going to be a very dark Batman, which I think will be interesting. In terms of the suit, look, it's a departure from everything we've seen before, and I think we've got to be prepared for that with this Batman movie. This is going to be something really extraordinarily different, and what I really look at the suit is it looks like a guy who's sitting in a cave welding stuff together. It doesn't look like it's been made by a movie studio. It looks like it's been built by a group of mechanics, by like a bunch of guys who are just fabricating stuff and bashing stuff together. It's got a real sort of what I would say a brutalism factor to it. It's sort of the brutalism school of design. A very engineered and mechanical look. And I mean, the suit almost follows the whole idea of form and function, and which is a really potent thing in design, and form follows function and everything like that. And really, it looks like a suit that's been made to beat the living shit out of bad guys, and I do like that. In terms of Pattinson's casting, look, I don't know what to expect. I think this Batman movie is either going to be really, really good, or it's really going to let people down. I don't think it's going to be in the middle. It's going to be one or the other. And Matt Reeves is a solid director. He's got a good track record, and I think he'll give us something different. In terms of Pattinson's casting, this guy's a terrific actor. I know everyone bashes him about Twilight, but even the Twilight films, he's a good actor in those. He does his best with character, and his films, his films that he has done beyond that, have really showed, like Good Time and stuff, really show that he's just an amazing actor, and I think he will really bring an edge to the role of the Batman and Bruce Wayne. And I think one thing I'm looking forward to is I think he's really going to play up the playboy aspect of Bruce Wayne, which we haven't really seen, and which I really hope we haven't seen for a while. I mean, Bale never really did that. He sort of tried to do it, but he didn't really do it. I thought we got more of that with Affleck's Batman, more of the playboy side, and I think that's important to the Bruce Wayne character, is that playboy character, and I'd like to see him do that, and I think we'll see him do that. My only issue really is I don't know how physically imposing he's going to be as the Batman. I mean, Pattinson's, I think he's 6'1", but he's not a tank. He's a kind of wiry guy. He has put in some training for the role, and he does look good. There was a bit of backlash back in sort of maybe April, where he was like, I'm not going to train, and I don't really want to, and that sets a precedent and all that. kind of bullshit, but I think he will. I think he's trying to do his best, and I'm hoping he really gets in shape and really is intimidating. Because to me, part of Batman's thing is he's an intimidating guy. He is a man, but he's sort of built himself into the apex predator of men, and so I'm really hoping that we get to see that with the character, and that they bring out that kind of element of Batman. But anyway, jumping back into fandom. Instagram sort of lit up this morning. Obviously, the big thing was Matt Reeves has given us a new look at the official Batman logo and called him the signature, and I'll put that up now. As you can see, it's a wildly different Batman design. Obviously, it's got that brutalism factor as well. It's so there's that cool, and then obviously, and he followed up with a hand drawn The Batman poster by celebrated comic book artist Jim Lee, which you can see here. And this poster is amazing. It's got like the black on red, the high contrast, Patterson's Batman above Gotham City. You can see some detailings of the costume and things like that, and just really exciting little teaser poster tease for DC Fandom, where Reeves will appear, and the rumor is he's going to bring some kind of footage to show people. The Batman only filmed for 7 weeks. It's got another 3 months of production still to go, but hopefully he'll have some kind of maybe 30-second to 50-second teaser. I don't think we'll get a lot of stuff, but we'll get a bit of footage. The Batman's supposed to start shooting very soon, I think within 2 weeks to a month, and they've got 3 months left of filming to do, so hopefully we'll be able to, and if all goes well and they can sort of work around the COVID-19 stuff, the movie should be shot by the end of the year, which means it should hopefully be on track for its October release date next year. So yeah, really excited. I don't know, I'm interested. I'm excited, I'm interested, I'm just really curious to see where this Batman thing goes with Patterson, and I think it'll be really fun. So guys, there you go. Are you excited for the new Batman? Please let me know. What do you think of Patterson? Do you think he will have put on the size and the intimidation factor to really go for it? And I guess we just see where this all goes. But fingers crossed, DC Fandom will have some new footage, and really can't wait to see what comes next. Anyway, please like, subscribe, really helps, and talk to you soon.